Alright, here we go. Start a new one. Alright, well, since we just started and no one's here yet, I think that means I can just go ahead and safely skip this. I've seen it 10 bajillion times. All the DLC, so we'll have literally everything.
You're awake.
You're awake.
How about that?
How about that?
Whoa, easy there.
Easy there.
You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings.
So that's what you were doing in the bottom corner. Hi, my love. How you doing? So you're watching the stream now, too. Yeah, I decided to play some New Vegas, and I thought, screw it, since I'm gonna be playing for, like, the next... What time is it? Since I'll be playing for, like, the next hour and a half, might as well stream it, you know? I just figured, you know? Thought it'd be fun. Let's see. Should I just make myself, or should I make my Dragon Ball character? You know, it is possible. They do have white hair in this game. Fuck it, let's make my Dragon Ball character. You know, it's so funny, it's my character. And I'm constantly forgetting. Is it EL or is it LE? Double. Hold on. This is why Google was created, because the name just comes from Doppelganger, so I gotta look that up. EL. Okay, good. I got it right the first time. Alright, so D-O-P-P-E-L. Wait, it's double P, right? Yeah. Again, my character, and I don't know how to spell my own character's name. I truly am a Dragon Ball fan. So yeah, Doppel. We'll play as Doppel. We'll roleplay as Doppel. Why not? Alternate timeline where instead of being birthed into the Dragon Ball universe, he's in the Fallout universe.
I hope you don't mind, but
the good one, the better one.
Around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride
in my needlework.
But you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Oh, this is gonna be horrific.
How'd I do?
Okay, well, I'm not the best when it comes to this. So, oh boy. Sex? No thanks, I'm married. Let's see. Caucasian? I'm not Caucasian, I'm a white guy. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. It's gonna be difficult. Hang on. I gotta fix something on the stream channel here. That shouldn't be that way. Hang on. The fuck? I don't know if it looks different to you, but for me, the screen on the right just went completely black there where the chat is, so... try to fix that. There we go. Okay, I think I got it. Alright, well, this looks fucking nothing like him, but that's the default, so let's see. Let's start with the easy things. Eyes. Zoom in a little bit. Down, up, small, large, together, apart. Oh, man, this is so archaic. Okay. I mean, I think first things first, it'd be easier if we just look through the presets and find something that at least somewhat resembles it. I mean, that's got his pissed off eyes, but not much else. Oh, that's even better. That's even more pissed off. There we go. Oh, this one's got a better shape. Like, this one's got the general shape, I guess, but, this one's got his pissed off eyes, so... I guess we'll just go with this for shape. Alright, just to make sure, because sometimes this thing does like to screw up. Down, up, large, small, yeah. Alright. I'm not exactly an expert when it comes to manipulating this 2005-esque character creator, so things are going to get a little screwy. First things first. Okay, they don't have a red color, so I guess if he didn't have red, I guess we'll do my real-life color. That works. Tone. Okay, he's pale, but he's not that pale. It's a little hard to tell because the lighting's a bit screwy. It's genuinely a bit difficult to tell. I guess we'll go with that for that. Shape. General. I mean, he's pretty light. Forehead, I mean, his forehead's pretty much covered by his hair 24/7. Tilt backward, why is that even a thing? Alright, eyebrows, downward inner, should be a bit more upper. Whoa! Oh god. Alright. Make it a bit lower, we gotta make him look like he's always angry, because that's Doppel. Even when he's happy, he always looks angry. That's just part of his face. It's the first time I've ever gone so in-depth with the character creator, and it's gonna look like ass. That's what happens when you just try to use something like this. Very clunky, you see. Okay, eyes. Barely move that at all. Downward? Oh god, oh, why'd that change entirely? What the hell? Like, you guys saw that, like, just spontaneously, like... Alright, well that doesn't look right. Small dash large, very large, together dash apart. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I think that's the closest we're gonna fucking get. Looks nothing like him, but that's probably closest in that facial department we're gonna get. Alright, nose. Wasn't even really paying attention to that part. It's fine the way it is. Mouth. That is not a lot of options. That is not a lot of options. Wow, okay. Cheeks. Shallow dash pronounced. I guess more shallow. Low dash high. What's the difference? Oh. I guess you could say around there. Concave dash convex. Yeah, definitely more on the concave side. Jaw, here we go. Retracting dash jutting. Jutting, redacting. I guess back to where it was, more or less. Thin dash wide. Gotta look at that from the front. Gotta go with pretty thin. Slope low dash high. Oh, that's what that is. I mean, real life mine's a bit more like this, but Doppel's is pretty low, so I guess like that. Concave or convex? I mean, his is insanely concave. The longer I look at it, he's got like a sharp, like diamond cutter chin, doesn't he? Chin. I mean, I wouldn't call it tall, but I'd call it a bit long, but definitely not tall. Broad or recessed. It's a bit more broad than that. A bit angular. Of course, that could just be because of the anime art style, you know? I guess this is what happens when you try to make an anime character real. They end up looking a bit funky. Alright, that's... Yeah, facial-wise, that's probably the closest we're gonna get. It looks nothing like him, but... What are you gonna do with a clunky-as-hell character creator that was originally made with fucking Oblivion in mind? And very, very clunkily ported over. Alright. Guess hair, then. Facial hair, none. Alright, what would be the absolute closest to it? Well, first things first, hold on. Let's get someone with long hair. There we go. Hair color. Let's see. It's when it's all maxed out when it becomes white, right? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now for the style. Clean cut. No. Tunnel snake. Tunnel snakes rule, but no. Poor, Sarge, Waster, Balding, Buzzsaw. Blast Mag, Bedraggled, High-Rise. Okay, well, none of these look at all like his, so... I mean, this is probably the closest we're gonna get. This is the closest we're gonna get to Doppel, unfortunately. This is the absolute closest we're gonna get. Are you sure you want to be this character? Even the game's questioning it.
Well, I got most of it right anyway.
Yeah, let's call that most of it, Doc. Let's call that most of it.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Whoa.
Good. Why don't you walk down
weird.
to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
It's a race to me. I beat him.
You're looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Okay, for this one, let's see. Are we gonna go like actual Doppelwise or like just what I feel like doing? A little bit hard to tell. Let's see. I guess we can look through that later. Like, strength, if I remember right, is just melee damage and how much you can carry. It says damage, but that's only for melee. It also says unarmed, which is actually a lie. Yeah, did you know that? It actually doesn't do that at all. Strength will tell you how easily a cowboy totes the saddle and those bigger firearms, or how much help he's gonna be for you in a saloon brawl. Yeah. Perception. Perceptive cowboy always knows when there's a lit stick of dynamite nearby. Okay, well, that's the compass, like, detector thing, and honestly, that's kind of it. Like, the most useful thing about perception is that it comes up as a speech check a lot. Endurance, that's mostly your health, as well as your radiation, poison resistance. Charisma, that's just how much of a bonus how much of a bonus your followers get. Intelligence is the most important because it gives you more skill points you can level up, and it's also probably the most common thing to come up for, when you're doing a non-speech based check, special check. There we go. Agility, that's just reload speed and how quickly you can pull out and pull away weapons. Also action points, but you know. Luck is a couple of miscellaneous minor things, but primarily crits. Okay, so we gotta be doing Doppel and not me in real life. Or should we just do what I want to do? Well, I mean, I can tell you this, like, if this was, like, let's put it all to one so I have every point to work with real quick. Like, if this was me in real life, what's up, man? How about that cell match we had? Yeah, BZ, we had a cell match, and, it was just 4 of us. Like, 2 people DC'd immediately, or, like, not there, and 1 guy was, level 3. He just installed the game and got killed quickly, so it was just me, BZ, and, like, 2 other people. Anyway, if this was me in real life, strength, out of 5... I'm being generous, there we go. Probably more like this. Endurance. I mean, endurance is a bit of a question. Is it like how long you can do shit? Because if it's how long you can do shit, I'd probably be right here. If it's how much of a beating I can take, it'd probably be here. Charisma. I mean, I think I'm relatively charming, don't you? You better fucking say yes. Intelligence, I'm pretty intelligent. Unless it's an aspect of life that's actually useful, in which case it's more like this. But when it comes to esoteric details and aspects of life that the average person doesn't care about, but, you know, screw what the average person thinks, it'd probably be up here. Agility, I'm very flexible, just ask my wife. Luck, that should probably stay right where it is. And we have points to spare, so I'd say, like, if this was me in real life, I'd say it'd be a bit more like, I don't know about 7, but it'd probably be a little bit more like this. Yeah. You're playing Fallout 4. Be easy, motherfucker, did you not read the stream? I hope this stream doesn't cause any fallout between us. Fallout New Vegas. Like, I have Fallout 4. I think it's bad. Like, the general gameplay is relatively fun, but that's a topic for another day. I'd have to reinstall it if you guys wanted me to do that, though, because I uninstalled it because they added a new update that broke everything and bloated it to hell and back with a bunch of nonsensical bloatware, so, yeah. Anyway, I feel like these are my stats in real life. 2 strength, 9 perception, 2 endurance, 6 charisma, 10 intelligence, 10 agility, 1 luck. I'd say that's pretty accurate to real life, but, we're not doing me, we're doing my Dragon Ball character, so that's gonna be a bit more tricky. Okay, luck-wise, he's kind of a mixed bag, honestly. He can be insanely lucky or he can be insanely unlucky, so I don't know. Agility, he's a fast fucker. He is fast. Like, that's his biggest strength. He's very quick. Intelligence, he's above average. I wouldn't say he's a genius, but he's smarter than your average warrior. Charisma, most people don't really like him that much because he's got serious anger issues. I don't know about 1, but we'll come back to that. Endurance, I mean, for a Dragon Ball character, he's not that durable. Now, if you plopped him literally in any other fucking type of fiction anywhere, yeah, he'd dominate. Like, he could get hit by, I don't fucking know, he could get slammed in the jaw by Saitama or whatever, and he'd just be like, that all you got? But when it comes to Dragon Ball, I mean, he can take a super black Kamehameha to the face. It'll hurt like a bitch, but he won't die from just that alone. So he's got to be at least somewhat worthy, right? Let me think. Again, I guess we'll come back to that. Perception, he's pretty quick guide. Like, he notices things really quick in the corner of his eye. I mean, I guess you kind of have to be a breaker, you know? Strength is also a bit more difficult. He doesn't hit nearly as hard as your average breaker unit. That's just my way of saying I run Trained by an Angel all the time. But when push comes to shove, i.e. when people die and I get my yummy souls, very tasty, in lore, this is him being like, you're gonna pay, you know, unleashing anger. So I guess for that, like, we could get a perk that increases that. Because, like, normally he's, like, I mean, he can do shit, you know? I mean, he can make fucking Goku Black Rose, you know, recoil and go, ooh, when he gets hit, so he's gotta be at least capable of doing something, you know? Alright, let me think. There is a perk called Nerd Rage, which kind of helps with that, where HP's low and then strength gets maxed out. Like, that could kind of compensate. I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to realistically make my Dragon Ball character an optimized build here. I don't think it's going to be really possible. So, I got a new idea. It's a bit stupid, but I have an idea. Well, it's not stupid. Technically, it's the complete opposite of stupid, but you know. Alright, so let me think. Do I want to use melee for this playthrough? Probably not. So that's not going to be too necessary. Endurance won't be needing me to do that too high. I do kind of want luck and agility. Let me think. So 2 with that. That's 2 more skills to everything. So if luck is at that, max it out. 4 of these, so 1, 2, 3. I was trying to get you to be transformed with me, but the other guy took it. I was trying to beg him for the balls. Anyway. Let me think. I wanna kind of do like a high intelligence agility luck build, but like, man, I don't know. I probably should have thought about this before starting the stream. I really should have thought about this before this part. Should we just make my Dragon Ball character me in real life? I don't know. I really should have thought this through before starting this up. Oh well. Alright. I mean, if you want an optimized build, there you go. But, I guess it all depends. Let's not do that, so strength, perception, charisma, intelligence, endurance, that's a bit of a hit or miss. Very agile. Luck can be a bit of a mixed bag, so yeah, let's just make my Dragon Ball character. Let's just be my Dragon Ball character if he was born into this universe instead. So strength would be below average, perception would be above average, endurance would be either average or just below average, a little hard to tell. Charisma, again, a little hard to say. I feel like most people wouldn't like him because of his anger issues. But I mean, hey, getting angry easily doesn't necessarily mean that everyone hates your guts inherently, you know? He would be pretty smart. See, luck is the more difficult one, because, like, with my experience in Breakers, like, luck can be insanely mixed. Like, there's times where I find 5 keys on my own, and then there's other times where it's been 12 minutes, the Raider's level 4, 3 people are dead, there's only 1 area left, because everything else has been blown up, and we still can't find the keys, so, you know. Maybe I should have used item search, huh? Be easy. Maybe I should have just searched for some items. Maybe I should have listened harder. Anyway. I mean, we could definitely go for like that, and that kind of suits what I wanted to do earlier, too. I mean, would you say my character's lucky or unlucky in lore? Because, like, he has to be at least somewhat unlucky, because, I mean, temporal seems just randomly opening up, like, swallowing him up, like, basically on a daily basis. Like, that's got to be pretty unlucky, but on the flip side, he's had a lot of lucky saves, so I don't know. It's one of those arguments where it's like, man, luck comes into part a lot. Wow, you're so lucky. But it's like, maybe it would have been luckier to not get in the situation in the first place, you know? Okay, so strength for a Dragon Ball character, he's not the strongest. At least in terms of dealing damage. Perception, he's got pretty quick eyes. Endurance, I mean, like I said, he can tank a Kamehameha to the face, and it'll hurt, but he won't die from that, so I don't know. Charisma, most people don't like him because he's very easily pissed off. He's very smart, very, very, very fast on his feet. In fact, I feel like I should make this 10. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do a high intelligence, high agility, high luck build to reflect how he is. I mean, if I wanted to make this an optimal build, I'd take 2 less out of charisma and put it into strength and endurance to balance it out, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to go for a roleplay build, you know? Not optimization. We're here to have fun. Okay, so 4, so let me think. 1, 2, 3, then I guess 4? Yeah. Yeah, I guess this can work. So, strength, endurance, perception. Yeah, let's go with that.
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good.
Maybe
Well,
them bullets
you know,
done my
vitals
brain
are
some
good.
good.
But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn and dropped it. What do you
Man, I
say
forgot
you
how
take
fucking
a seat in my
insanely
car?
quick. Like, look how fast I am.
Request. Leave your dog.
You move so freaking fast, like, by default. Am I gonna use any of these? Eh, they're sellable regardless. Whoa, that was weird.
All right.
Alright.
I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Pet. Now that's not an option.
House.
Sleep. Again, that's not an option.
Night.
Dream. Hey, that's an option.
Bandit.
Shoot. Close enough.
Light.
Flash. There we go.
Mother.
Love. Human shit, that's fucked up. Well, love's not an option, so I guess caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
I mean, it's Doppel. I mean, okay, I gotta think. This is him if he was in Fallout universe, but like I want his personality to be basically the same. So, conflict not my nature. I mean, when it comes to people who are being evil assholes, oh, he jumps at the chance to fight him. So, I guess disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I'm not 100% certain what that even means.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Well, of course, I'm Super Vegeta.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I mean, I try different builds a lot,
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
and I pay for it very often.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Alright, what do I see here? I see a lampshade that's been flipped upside down. Does anyone else see it? Like, it looks like a picture of a lamp, but it's like on a night post, but it's upside down. Anyone else see that? Just me? Alright. I guess the Shao's the closest one to that.
Okay. How about this one?
I see an angel standing on top of a pillar in the rising sun. That's what I see. Chad, what do you see when you see this image? Priceless work of art, a piece of space-age technology. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. A ship at sea. I mean, again, I see an angel on a pillar in a sunrise, but I guess I can kind of see a ship.
Last one.
It's 2 bears high-fiving! Look at that, it's 2 bears. They're high-fiving. Look at that. Like, here's bear number 1 throwing his palm up, and there's bear number 2 throwing his other palm out. Like, I see 2 bears high-fiving. Does anyone else see that? Is that just me? Okay. A light in the darkness, a bearded man, a mushroom cloud, a head on a pillow. I mean, I can see a bearded man, I see a light in the dark, and I see a mushroom cloud, but a head on a pillow? I don't see that at all. I guess a light.
Well, that's all she wrote.
Who's
I
she?
don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Well, let's take a look. Alright, energy, explosive, and speech. I mean, I kind of like that, to be honest. Alright, so... let me think. My Dragon Ball character was born in this universe. What would he specialize in? Probably not. Well, maybe. Probably not. Maybe. Definitely not. Actually, yeah, probably. Probably not. Maybe. Probably. Possibly. Definitely. Maybe. Definitely not. Okay. I guess medicine, speech can be the 2 ones, and now we need something for combat. We got support here. We got secondary here. We need a primary here. We need our offense. Let's see. Energy weapons or guns? I mean, guns are more plentiful and easier to get, but energy weapons are, well, cooler. And once you have enough money, there's a really good weapon where you don't have to worry about ammo at all. And since do I want to play hardcore? I usually do, but I don't know. You know what, chat? I'll leave that up to you. You guys decide if I should play on hardcore or not. You tell me while I think of the rest of this. And then I'll suffer the consequences of it later, if, like, for example, I do energy weapons. Let's see. Guns or energy? Guns or energy? Man, that's tough. Tough call. I guess energy. Generally, energy weapons are lighter, and he's got low strength, so I guess that'll work. It's gonna be a bit tougher in the long run if we do hardcore, though.
I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Hey, Romani, how you doing?
Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
I got a family history of getting shot in the head. You guys know that? It's a long-running tradition, you see. Okay, so... oh boy. So, traits. I'm not really sure what to pick for this. Let me think. Built to destroy, I mean, that could kind of reflect his hot-headed nature. Claustrophobia, nope. Early bird, nope. Fast shot, maybe fast shot, that could kind of work. Four eyes, nope. Good-natured. I mean, for the most part, he's a good man. He gets pissed off easily, but he's good. Heavy-handed, no. Hoarder, no. Fucking Breakers players. No Breakers? No, Romani, right now I'm just playing New Vegas because I felt like playing it, and I was like, you know what, since we're only going to be playing for like an hour and a half anyway, why not stream it, you know? Let's make it a series out of it. No reason not to, really, you know? Like, my entertainment could be your entertainment. That's just the way it goes. That is if YouTube lets me, because this game is insanely gory. Of course, I'm not monetized, so I don't think I should really care. As long as they don't just take the whole thing down at all. Anyway. So good nature, that could work. Hoarder, Breakers players be like. Hot blood. I mean, he is very hot-blooded, but this trait doesn't really do much. When you go half health, you do more. Actually, that could kind of fit his personality a bit. Maybe. Alright, Kamikaze. Nope. Logan's Loophole. Nope. Loose Cannon, no. Skilled. Well, nah, well, I mean, that could reflect me in real life, but no. Small I mean, he is a pretty thin fucker. Have you seen him? Wild. Ah, man, there's 4 different traits I want. Shit. I want Fast Shot, because that reflects him. I want Hot-Blooded, because even though it's not good, it reflects him perfectly. I want Wild Wasteland, because the game's hilarious with it enabled. And I want Small Frame, because again, have you seen my Dragon Ball character? Have you seen Doppel? He's a skinny fuck. For a Dragon Ball character, he is a skinny fuck. Man. Well, I can only afford 2, so... I mean, There's only one thing that I'd miss out on if I don't have Wild Wasteland. That's the Alien Blaster. Everything else is just Easter eggs, dash for fun. But they are pretty fun, so... I don't know. That's a bit tough. I mean, small frame not only gives me a good bonus, but also, you know, fits his physique. Good nature is just plain good in general. Get +5 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skills that you're going to use. In exchange, -5 to 1 that you will use, and -5 to 4 that you're never going to touch. Not a half-bad trade. Anyway. Fast shot, again, that kind of fits his character a lot. Hot-blooded. You know what? Fuck it. Small frame and Wild Wasteland. Wild Wasteland just for the fun. Small frame because that's what he is. I mean, he's not tiny, he's not short, he's average height, but he is skinny. Actually, I just thought of that. Do you think the small frame implies that he's tiny? Or does that just imply that he's thin? Because, like, the image here is Vault Boy there looking thin, not short, so... I don't know, what do you guys think? I genuinely don't... I'm not really 100% sure. Because, like, he's not short, he's average height, but he is a thin man, so... See, now I'm doubting myself. Now I'm doubting myself. Fast shot, good-natured... Again, I probably should have thought of all this out before starting this up, but... You know, planning ahead is not one of my strengths. I mean, hell, just look at my Breakers content. Planning it forward is definitely not one of my strengths, and indecisiveness is my biggest weakness. Fire faster? I mean, this could be better in the long run, but this would be better in the short run. I don't know. Let's go with fast shot. I mean, that kind of works with him. Alright, fire faster, but your shots are less accurate. Also, VATS cost 20% less. I don't know why they don't mention that. That's a hidden tactic about this trait. Like, it also reduces the cost of your VATS attacks. Why that's not mentioned, I'll never know. Anyway, fast shot, Wild Wasteland, that works out.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Well, thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, will pull you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Oh boy, hardcore mode. What do you guys think? Lets you play a new hardcore mode, which greatly increases the challenge. Stimpaks heal over time, cannot mend broken limbs, Radaway removes radiation over time, ammunition has weight, dehydration is a constant concern, and also hunger and sleep. I don't know why it doesn't mention that, but okay. I get it, it's a desert. Water would be the #1 most crucial thing, but I mean, come on. Food and sleep is also programmed. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. I mean, I've beaten this game on hardcore a million times, so I don't know. I mean, I play hardcore so often that I genuinely forgot what the actual gameplay was like without it. Like, I tried the game... I'm gonna do it. I tried the game without hardcore once, and I was just baffled, and I was like, what the hell? Actually, you know what? I think this is pretty accurate. Look at that face. I'd say this is probably the closest we could have gotten to Doppel. Don't you think? Kinda looks like him. Ah, well. Anyway, do you guys know there's a secret tutorial here? See this cow skull here? Yeah. If you pick it up, you get a secret tutorial saying, now push it again to let go. Pretty cool. Useless, but cool. Okay, let's see. Did I take everything I needed? Take that, take that. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Alright. Get all this out. Yeah, it don't matter. Alright, apparel, armored suit, because it looks nice. Get all of the tutorials out of there. There we go. Get blinded by the light. Old World Blues. You got a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a code transmission of some sort of a sad, jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the Midnight Science Fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Level cap raised. Pip-Boy has received a signal, coordinates that lead to a canyon wreckage west of Primm. Following the coordinates are the words Courier 6. It's signed Ulysses. It's actually not a half bad idea to go there very early on to get some broken shit, which I guess I can try. No reason not to, you know. Happy Trails. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast from the Happy Trails Caravan Company. They're looking for one more member to their expedition to Zion Valley. And yes, not in this one specific live stream because it'll take too long. We are going to do everything over time eventually.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for taking me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you manage to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Well, goodbye.
Happy trails!
The most awkward thing about Fallout. You always have to say goodbye to stop a conversation. The ongoing conflict has kicked weapon manufacturers into high gear. Right, GRA. Save the game. Probably should have done that earlier because this game is very crash happy. You know, I just thought of something. Maybe that's the reason why there's not too many live streams of New Vegas. Just because it crashes a lot. Be a bit of a bitch and a half to get back up, wouldn't it? Alright.
Cheyenne, stay.
Let's do the
Yeah.
tutorial real quick. And then let's just head straight to the canyon wreckage. Why not? It's difficult at level 1, but like we're not gonna clear out the whole thing. We're just gonna go there for some good early game goodies. Up to the point where combat starts, because I think the companion Edie can deal with them at least
Now,
at first.
See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence? That's the try crack. Nice shot.
Very
Well, that's
fast
a
shot, you
start.
see. I've learned enough. Yep. I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. I'm good. Okay. I'm gonna walk in right here.
I'm done being
I'm gonna sneeze again.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon,
Oh, why can't I
I'm gonna
sneeze?
get my friends
Fuck.
burning this town to the ground.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir.
Yes, I have.
Be careful.
What
I
the
know what
hell
I'm
is
supposed to
your
do, so you know.
problem?
Alright, well, let's go get the snow globe first. Yeah, can you tell I've played this game a bajillion times? I bet you can't. Of course, the early game is going to be a bit boring because you have to walk everywhere, and well, this isn't exactly Skyrim with random encounters, so, you know. Fun fact, like 90% of the world design of this game is actually based off of the real-life Mojave Wasteland. Like even the Good Springs Cemetery, the town of Good Springs over there, it's all based on how it is in the real life. You know, every year in the actual real-life town of Good Springs in Las Vegas here, they actually have a big-ass convention for Fallout fans every year. It's been a tradition for like the past, I don't even think it's been a decade. I know it's somewhat recent. And it all started thanks to a YouTuber. And ever since then, the town of Good Springs has just been the go-to spot for Fallout fans, which is, given all the tourists due to the TV show and the absolute slop that Bethesda has turned it into, it's, not as good as it used to be, but, you know. That's why we only focus on real Fallout around here, i.e. Fallout 1, 2, and New Vegas. I mean, if you want to be that guy, you can say tactics, but... And yeah, I'm aware there were bad Fallout games before Bethesda got the IP. I mean, for fuck's sake, look at Brotherhood of Steel. Ooh, I'm not talking about the faction, I'm talking about the game, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. That's... We don't talk about that. Okay, so let me think. There's a skill book over there. I could get a little bit of experience fighting the geckos there. But we're just going to go straight for the canyon wreckage, just for some early game goodies. Then we'll come back. Or should we do the... Finished. We should probably do... Yeah, let's do Prim's questline first, then come back and deal with Goodsprings. Just so that way the Powder Gangers won't be hostile. Just so that way we can get Sheriff Myers out of there without having to do any fighting. I like how I said earlier planning ahead is not one of my strengths, and then here I am while walking, and I'm like, okay, here's what we're going to do throughout this playthrough. We're going to be a very, very good man, very high karma. We're going to be a good Christian boy doing good Christian things. That's what this playthrough is all about. You can see Mojave Outpost from here. You know, fun fact about the design of this game, the developers actually said that they wanted to make it so no matter where you are at any given time, there's always a landmark that you can see in the far distance. So, like right now, there's Mojave Outpost. Whereas if I turn my head back over here, there's the Goodsprings Water Tower. There's the I don't remember the name, but there's the one memorial site. And there's a radroach. And there's a gecko. Isn't nature beautiful? Who the fuck's firing? Alright. Let's just keep going through Prim, I guess. Hey, this guy. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
What's going on in Prim? Some convicts.
Some convicts from a prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings.
2 tribes of raiders? Is he talking about the Jackals and Vipers?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction.
Why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes.
I like how he says you should talk to Lieutenant Hayes, but doing so doesn't actually start the quest. It's kind of a weird one, isn't it? Oh well. You know, I know only 7 people are watching this at the moment, but I gotta say, it's kind of shocking just how quiet chat is being. Like, if this was Breakers, even if literally nothing was happening and I was just sitting in the lobby, there's usually way more conversation here. Oh, well. Oh, wait, where am I going? Heading to the canyon, first of all. Ugh. Is this irradiated? Surprisingly, yes. What the hell's it? What the hell's tainting the water source? Doesn't seem to be anything there. Ah, well. Okay, there's Hell's Resort. Yeah, there it is. I always get a little bit lost here. I could just open up the map, but, I mean, that wouldn't be very entertaining, now would it? There's some nearby. It said enter vats. Ah, here we go. Now, there's gonna be some coyotes up ahead, but, I'm just gonna try to run past them. Trivial enemies, but, you know, it's a coyote. Like, I don't want to shoot if I don't have to. Frag grenades, wow. That's lucky. Pork and beans, a few skeletons. Okay, you know what? This may just be... Okay, my wife's currently watching the stream. Hello, my love. Listen, I know what you're gonna say, because you know me. I feel your eyes rolling. You know what I'm about to say, but... clear out the skeletons, put down a mattress back there, and put up some kind of, well, maybe fix these holes too, but like, just put like a cloth or tarp or something to cover up the entrance, and you gotta admit, this would be kind of cozy. Like that, like there are worse places to take up refuge in. Like you just put a cloth up here, you cover up these holes, get rid of the skeletons, put a mattress right there. You gotta admit, it'd be pretty cozy. She is rolling her eyes so hard right now, I could feel it. You know, no bombs went off in this area. Why do you think all these cars are abandoned? That's a question I've always wondered with New Vegas. Like only like 3 or 4 bombs went off in all of the Mojave, and most of them were so far away in such isolated places that it didn't matter. Like there's one right over there at Hell's Resort, there's one over there at Black Mountain, and there's one way in the ass crack way over there. So it kind of makes you wonder what happened to these people in the cars here and why they just get out and abandon it. Hello. Walk the lonesome road. You know, I'm not a big fan of Lonesome Road, at least story-wise, because, well, I don't like... First of all, I'm the only Fallout fan in all of history who will say this. I don't like Ulysses. I genuinely don't. He's very pretentious. Like, he acts like he knows everything about everywhere, about everyone at all times. Like, I don't like him. He also forces a backstory on the player when before this happened, the player had no backstory and was entirely up to the player's interpretation with some minor things, such as the only thing that's set in stone is that you worked at the Mojave Express as a courier. That is the only thing set in stone. Other than that, your character is entirely your character. And I like that. That's the way it should be. Alright. I want the magazine. There we go. Ugh, my nose is starting to get clogged. Open this up. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Open up Eddie's pod. Or rather, Eddie's prototype body double, whatever you want to call it. It's worth some money. I mean, I could use that for stuff later. Why not? I think that's everything. Oh god, I didn't realize he came out of it toward me. I thought he would hang around and wait for you.
Ralphie! Fly far, fly fast!
What was that sound you played? Some kind of memory glitch? No, it wasn't a boot up, it was a recording. Something about someone called Ralphie. Evasive beeping. Ah, my science not high. Alright. Apologetic beeping. Could be one of those robo-viruses. That's funny. Think I could use your help getting out of here.
Experiment log 369248/B. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready.
I will admit,
yes.
I'm probably going to skip a lot of dialogue in this one.
Reporting full success on
Despite there only being 2 other talkable characters in this entire DLC, there is a shockingly large amount of dialogue.
3 seconds.
Not the most. The most would be Old World Blues. Good God. Like, you need to skip dialogue in that one. Also, I'm sorry, Eddie, but after the 400th playthrough, I don't care. I really don't. Anyway. Alright, gotta wait for him to do that on his own. Take your time, man. Take your time. Yeah, from the behind like this, I kind of look like Raiden. Anyway. Alright, let's see. I might need a few of those, actually, now that I think about it. At least to get through the top there, because it would be pretty nice to be able to get the sleeping bag. You know, if I can get it. If I can, and then the challenge proves too hard, that's fine. No loss, you know. Let's see. Not worth anything, but I don't want to clog up my inventory. Get rid of all that. I need that. Get rid of all this. That works. Alright, arc welder. Laser pistol. Yeah, that works. Whoa. Alright. Take that. Good bit of money here. And then how much for some decent armor? Here we go. Riot gear. Oh god. Okay. To be fair, this is optimized for like late to end game, so you know. Actually, it's not too far off. Yeah, let's just scavenge a little bit up ahead. Save the game. Might get killed because there's some sentry bots up ahead, and in case you can't tell, not too durable. But you know. Also, even though I'm playing on hardcore mode, Eddie over here can't die. This is the only truly essential companion in the game. Him and Yes Man are actually the only essential NPCs in the entire game, too. And to say that Yes Man's essential is being a little bit generous. Because technically you can still kill him, it's just that he respawns infinitely. Okay, let's repair stuff. Alright, well, that's what this was made for. Ah, yes, good old hacking. Hey, you guys remember the Russian interference with the 2016 elections hoax that they tried peddling? You know what convinced me when I first watched that that was fucking bullshit and that they were just lying through their teeth? They showed footage of the Russian hackers during their attempts, and you know what the footage was? This. I'm not fucking kidding. It was this. It was the hacking minigame from Fallout. They used that as quote-unquote evidence of Russian interference. I'm not fucking joking. They actually did that. That's what proved to me and opened my eyes and made me realize, wow, mainstream media is just a bunch of bullshit. It is just a bunch of fucking bullshit. Let's see. I think that's all the code breakers. I think I've gotten all of them. Alright, time to start guessing. Okay, it doesn't end with an S. W-A-R-R-I-N. It may have an N. It does not end with an S nor ing. B-R-O-U-G-H-T. I mean, it's possible, but I'm gonna leave that out. Orleans Island. Oh, God. Okay, it doesn't have that. Alright, well, reset. Gotta keep this up while the magazine buff's still applied, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. Do a random one, corals, okay. And then we search for the breakers. Or code crackers, whatever you want to call them. And I think that right there is all of them. Oh, Christ. Alright. Alright, so... C-A-R... That's definitely not it. Selling it. Oh, I am selling it. A lot of ings, so I don't think that's what it is. Okay, it does not end with an S. It does not have any of those letters in it at all. And there we go. That's how we do it. I'm very intelligent, you see. Very big-brained. And I did all that for a bunch of scrap. Give me your scrap. Okay, duct tape, I need that. Wonder glue, I need that. Nails, duct tapes, scrap. Yep, need all that. Ah, excellent. You know, I can turn around right now and go get some decent armor now. Nice. I probably should before I come back here. I probably need to level science a bit. It's like, man, I should do that. I should at the very least get the armor. Let's do that. Access Commissionary. And look at that, people. Look at that. We just started the game. We're at level 1. We have not fought nor killed anything at all. And already we have some pretty damn good mid to late game armor. Look at that. Full suit of it, too. Excellent. And that right there is how you can get some of the best armor in the game at the very start of the game without any combat at all. Not bad, eh? I'm pretty smart. All right, we'll continue this DLC once I've leveled just a tiny bit. I'd prefer to at the very least get a bit of science up first. Save game. It is the beauty of the Lonesome Road DLC. It is the only DLC where you can leave in the middle of it and then continue on after you come back. It is the only one. Dead Money, you get kidnapped and you're stuck there the entire time. Honest Hearts, you get to keep at least some of your stuff, but you're stuck there until you're done. Old World Blues, you get to keep all of your stuff, but you're stuck there until you're done. Here, you get to keep every... Okay. They're still just hanging out here. I don't like killing animals in this game, what can I say? Not a fan of it. I say that, and I'm gonna go stomp a bunch of red scorpions now. Alright, let me think. I should do the Prim quest first, yes. Then go back to Good Springs. Then go to the outpost, yeah. And here we are. You know, like, it's making me think that something's wrong with my chat system here, because like I've not heard a peep of anybody for like the past 40 minutes. So it's it's weird because like it says according to the thing right here, we currently have 5 viewers, and we've been kind of drifting in between like 5 to like 10 like for the past like hour essentially. So it's making me wonder, like, is the chat just broken or something? I don't know. Hard to say. Oh, that'd kill him, oh well. Take that. I don't need that. Here we go, level up. Okay, let's see. Speech, alright, science, increase that a bit. Speech, increase that a bit. How much did I need for the early game? I think it was 35. I mean, the higher the better, but like I think that's what was needed at the beginning. Repair, we'll need that. I think the rest can stay as is for now. Yeah. Alright. What perks do we miss out on? Rapid reload. I could have used that, but oh well. Hunter don't need it. Evo don't matter. It's garbage. Bug doesn't work. Okay. Intense training. Lady killer. Well, that's kind of it. These are only 2 options. I mean, Doppel is a bit of a lady killer if you think about it. He has 1 wife. He's got 1 woman in his life. Alright, let me think. Should I increase something? I could do that, increase intelligence, and yeah, let's do that. Increase intelligence, and then with that... Yeah, increase intelligence, and then with that, with the implant later, we could have that maxed out at 10. And then we could do the other 2 through... could do the other two... I'm trying to think. Like, there's one for the implant, and then we could get one with the end of the DLC. But then there'd still be the one that's just not quite done. Man, if I took, if only I took that, huh? Oh, well. What a loss. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Yeah, that'll have to do. Ah, well. Yeah, I could have saved all that money I had there and just did one giant walk whilst avoiding combat and staying level 2 to walk all the way to the... all the way to the medical clinic to get the intelligence implant. I could have done that, but I'm choosing not to because that'd be very boring. I might end up doing that anyway, just not optimally.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost the package.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers.
He's
Each
talking
was
about Victor.
carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive.
That seems a bit harsh just for a guy passing up a job opportunity, don't you think?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Do you know who he was or where he went? He's talking about Ulysses, by the way.
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say.
Not for me to say. Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I needed to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Alright.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Go get yourself shot. Alright, that's very encouraging words. Words to live by, truly. You know, there's actually a cool interaction with this place here. Like, you see how all the townspeople are in here? Once you complete the quest to get the sheriff installed, everyone leaves and goes back to their daily routine in the town and whatnot. But if you return to this casino, it's completely empty, and there's just no one here except for Prim Slim over here. Literally, that's his name. But anyway, if you do that, but then if you come back at least 3 days later, and you walk up to about right here, about 5 NCR deserters show up here, and they become hostile with you. And once you've dealt with them, the casino becomes fully operational again. It becomes a casino like any other. It's a very neat detail that many, many players miss out on. Alright, so we got quite a few options. Like, I could take the secret, not really secret, but like the risky path over here to try to get up here. I mean, I gotta go this way anyway. Like, I'm doing an awful lot just for a couple of skill points, aren't I? Let me think. I'm not gonna max that out. I'm not gonna touch that. I'm not gonna touch that. If it's more than like 7 skills, you don't need to worry. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, we don't really need to worry about it. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just play the game properly then. So first things first, getting Deputy Beagle out of here. I'm very quick, you see. There we go. Violent. Violence breeds violence. Get a few more of these out of here. There we go. How much time do I have left? I got a little bit. Not a whole lot, but I got about half an hour left. Alright. V-I-L-L, E-I-O-L-T. Alright, so it definitely has an I and an N in it. Let's see. Not that. That's closer, but still no. 3 of these. 1. I only see 1, okay. I only see the 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's okay, so it's one or the other on that part. And we're out of the code ones, okay. Well, reset that. What a shame. What a loss. Try again. Always just click the first one right away, so that way you get an idea of what the code's gonna be. Okay, nothing over there. Jesus, I thought this was an easy terminal. Why the hell are all the words so fucking long? Usually if it's easy, it's only like 4 to 5 words, or 4 to 5 letters. Not fucking 3, 6, not 7. Alright. And, wow, that we did not get lucky on that one. Fuck. Alright. I'm very smart. That was totally my intelligence and definitely not luck.
What was that?
Get a few goodies in here. Can't open that, but that's fine.
Anybody there?
No, nobody's here. My mouse, there's something up with my mouse. It's like not as responsive as it usually is. Oh well. 52, that's fine. Yeah, oh yeah, trying to turn that corner there, yeah. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm playing the game in windowed mode, so that way I can see chat. I don't know. It's definitely not as aggressive as it usually is. You ever just get shot and you're just like, man, I could really go for an iguana on a stick right about now? Hypothetical question, of course. Fast shot really come in handy. I cannot see. Alright. That's not worth anything. Looks cool though. Just grabbing things that are worth stuff. I can't really carry too much because, you know, that's just how hardcore mode works. Alright. What the? What the fuck was that? Okay, I know there's only 3 people watching the stream right now, but to all 3 of you people, hey, did you guys see that? Did anyone else see that? Like, was that me hallucinating? Okay, I know chat has not said a single fucking word in the past hour, but please, one of the 3 people watching, please tell me, did you people see that? Jesus, bud, can't you see I'm... Fucking convict, can't you see I'm having a bit of a crisis here? Did anyone else see that fucking fire ghost run by? Did anyone else see that plume of fire, like, right here, just run by like this and into the wall here? Did anyone else see that? Am I going insane, or did that actually happen? There's fucking 3 people watching this stream. One of you 3 better fucking tell me right now, because I'm genuinely, like, freaked out. What the hell was that? What in the hell was that? I've got, like, 5,000 hours in Fallout New Vegas, and I've never once ever seen that. That was freaky. That was really weird. No one saying anything? Okay. I'll just assume that that was real then. Let's get all this. And, alright.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
How'd you end up being a hostage?
I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The Powder Gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here.
I mean, that's a bit weird, but alright.
Oh, that's just
you think they would just simply kill
I think
him?
I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
Speech check just for the experience.
Oh, why, of course.
Alright, let's get out of here. I mean, all the enemies are dead, so it doesn't really matter, but you know.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
What are the qualifications for a sheriff?
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the Powder Gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already.
Because they're a bunch of wimps.
You will? That's just marvelous. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Alright, so here's basically the things you can do. You can go get Sheriff Myers, you can reprogram Primm Slim over here, or you can go talk to Lieutenant Hayes and get the NCR to take over. What are we going to do? For this playthrough, we're going to go with Sheriff Myers. Because here are the advantages and disadvantages of all 3 of them. Like, the NCR one I would say you should always go for, unless you're doing one of 2 paths. It depends on which path you're going to go for. If you're going to go side with the Legion, always get the NCR to take this place over, so that way the Legion takes over the town, and things are scary, but peaceful. If it's NCR, you can choose the NCR if you want. All of them are good for the NCR, but choosing NCR will make it so people suffer under the heavy taxes. However, thanks to all the immense traffic of people coming and going, the town grows. With Mr. House, he sends a Securitron over here and just bleeds these fuckers dry, just takes every fucking penny they got. It's like the most objectively evil thing he does. It's kind of out of character, honestly. And Independent, no one shows up. Town's abandoned, essentially. And it says it goes back to how it was before Convicts came out, full of ups and downs. Save, it's been quite a while. Would hate to lose that much progress. Alright. Again, I could just simply look up my map here, but I don't know, I guess I'm just trying to flex my memory, dash my experience with the game or something. I don't know. If I remember right, NCRCF was right up ahead over this hill there. You know, it's funny, I could have fast traveled, I could have. I don't know why I'm just choosing not to. I don't know. Maybe I like the exploration. Even though there's not really too much to discover in New Vegas versus, say, Morrowind or Skyrim. You know, I want to keep asking questions and stay engaging here, but the chat's being so fucking, like, dead quiet. Like, it says 3 people are watching right now, and I assume it's the same 3 that's been watching the whole time, but, no one's saying a peep, so I'm not sure. Ah, here it is, in CRCF. Do I have enough money to bribe the guard? I don't think I do, funny enough. This might be the one and only time I don't have enough money to bribe the dude. I don't remember if he asked for 50 or 100. Well, just in case he asked for, just in case he ends up asking for, 100 instead of 50. Well, let's search for 7 caps, I guess. Search for 7 caps, and if we can't find that, we'll just have to go back to Good Springs, wait a few hours, and sell stuff. Wait a minute, aren't stores open 24/7? He can't see the messages? No, I see it fine, dandy, Soragop. I see it just fine. It's just that no one said anything for like the past hour, so I'm like, I was starting to get concerned. I mean, thanks to you, now I know it's working right, but... Is that a Wasteland omelet? Fucking hell, that's rare. Anyway. Sora, were you watching the stream, like, 20 minutes ago or so? Because, like, if so, I gotta ask, did you see the fucking fire ghost? Like, I kept asking Chad, did you guys see that? What was that? Oh god, no, 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 not this guy, no, leave me alone. I gotta get out of the medium armor so I can run faster. You leave me alone, you fucking beast, no, get away. Get the fuck away from me, you freak, no. Stay away, you monster. Oh Christ, not this guy, no. He's gonna fucking pull me, he's gonna yoink me. Oh my fuck, he's so fast. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Nerbit chase series where he tries to play New Vegas while being chased by people. This is one of the guys he was chased by. He's gonna catch up. I bump into a rock or make a 45-degree turn, he's gonna catch me. No! Stay away, you fucker. I don't want to talk to you. Don't tell me about Alan Marks. Don't fucking talk to me about The Legend of the Star. No, I know how to play. Get the fuck away. It's kind of menacing, though, isn't it? The way he just chases you like this forever. He won't stop until either he dies, or you talk to him. The only thing... Oh my god, he's right by... He's 1 fucking inch away. Jesus, even the fucking powder gangers don't fucking care. Look at this. This is fucking scary. Don't fucking stop to tell me about the fucking Blue Star Legend. I don't care. I mean, I care, but like, I already know. Please, go away. Anyway, Soragop, while you're still here, this guy kind of derailed the whole plot here, but, jeez, he's still fucking chasing me. Oh, this is fucking scary. Anyway, I know he's kind of derailing the plot. Yep, it was definitely creepy the first time that happened. Okay, good. I was about to say, like... So, like, you saw the fucking fire ghost that was going on there. I don't know what the hell... Oh my gosh, get the fuck away! Get away! I know he never stops, but, like, you'd think the rocks would at least slow him down or something. But no, look at that. Rocks mean nothing to him. Jesus. Any second now, I'm just gonna get fucking jump scared because my camera gets forced behind me here. The second I stop running, it's all over. Christ, he's on my ass. Do you think he'll chase me into the saloon? I don't know if he can enter cells, that's the thing. Gotta make sure I don't bump into anything at all that'll stop me or slow me down. That slowed me down a tiny bit. Fuck, he's right there. I hear his footsteps. This is so creepy. I know all about this fucking gameplay mechanic, and I still think it's creepy. I don't think he can follow you into buildings, though. I'm just doing this because why not? We're safe. For now.
It's me again.
I like this song. I have to turn this on. Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Okay, if I wait in here. Heartaches by the number, love that I can't win. Actually, no way. I'm pretty sure stores are open 24/7 as long as the owners are there. It's just gonna poof into existence again. Let me... I never knew I could hurt this way. Wake up, chat. And hot... Oh! Oh! Oh shit, my whole game crashed. My whole fucking game just crashed. Oh shit, let's try to get that back up. Oh, fuck me sideways with a frying pan. Oh no. Okay, wait, we got the game back up. Yeah, okay, there we go. Stream's showing it again. My whole fucking game crashed! When was my last save? Okay, it was just right then. Alright, good. I tried to talk to Shed, and he did not appreciate me waking him up at fucking 3 in the morning, did he? Heartaches by the number. I love that I can't win, but the day that I stop counting, that's the day.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up.
I don't care, Shed. Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Just when you left me, I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number 2 was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number.
Another satisfaction.
Love that I can't win, but the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. That's my problem with New Vegas, random crashes. Other than that, great game. This is easily the best game in the entire franchise, and it's not even close, and that's very sad to say. Because, like, this is a really good game. Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With a hopeful heart I waited for not long ago. I waited, but you must have lost your way. Alright. This is easily the best game in the entire franchise, and it's not even remotely close.
Don't you know this is Powder Ganger territory?
You know what the saddest thing about Fallout as a whole?
This is, or was, the big house.
Thanks to Bethesda, there's more bad Fallout games than there are good ones.
Not much correcting went on here.
It really sucks. Like, I like Fallout 1, but it's just kind of lacking substance. Not substance in world building or writing or story or anything like that. Just lacking in the gameplay department. It's like, yeah, cool world building, cool designs and everything, cool story, but like, okay.
Well, I don't know.
Gameplay's kind of dull, you know? Yeah, it is 100 caps, I was right.
You can go on in.
Alright. Yeah, let's get the music out of here. Sheriff Myers.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
What'd you do before you were incarcerated?
I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade, if you ask me.
In lore, there was a guy who was accused of a crime, and Myers here just fucking shot and killed him. Like, he was tired, like, the whole, like, oh, we gotta get some red tape involved, we gotta do a big-ass investigation. I'm not sure, you know, he got sick of it, so after, like, a day of that, he just blasted his face off. Yeah. How would you feel becoming the new sheriff?
Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it had better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place. Sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison.
You have a deal.
All right, then. Guess I'll just make a quiet exit. No need for a goodbye party or anything.
You gonna eat that iguana on a stick? You guys gotta admit, that looks pretty fucking tasty. Okay, well, not with the red filter on. Hang on. But you gotta admit, that's looking pretty tasty, isn't it? Look at that, iguana on a stick. They cut the limbs off, they cut the tail off. I mean, cut off the hands and feet, sure, but the tail? I mean that's just extra meat, you know? I don't know, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty tasty. Alright. Yeah, I could have sworn, I have a bit of Mandela effect. I could have sworn there was like a skill book on the floor, like right around here. But I know for a fact there's not. There's this magazine here, but I'm talking about the skill books. The ones that permanently raise it. Speaking of which, did I read the one I grabbed earlier? I did not. Let's do that. There we go. Save the game because it's New Vegas. You need to save every 5 minutes. Them's the rules. Alright. So we got Myers out of there, so now we need to head down to the Mojave Outpost. And then we either bribe him, or was it barter, or was it speech? I'm pretty sure it was barter, unfortunately. That's not gonna happen. Ah, well. What a loss. What a loss. We're gonna have to spend more money, unfortunately. Money I don't have. I think it is 200, funny enough. Very, very unfortunate. Who the fuck? I know that's a raider, but like, who the fuck? Actually, I need to take a piss real bad. I will be right back. To all 2 people watching the stream, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Alright, we're back. I'm a very fast pisser, what can I say? The room is literally right around the corner. Now that's just plain rude.
Found it.
Oh my gosh, that's very rare for the randomly generated raiders here to have the exact same facial model. Okay, well this is not working.
This is hopeless.
Step on the bug. Grab that. Take that. Take this, take that, take that. Yep. Man, this game is violent. You know, when I first played New Vegas, and I was way too young for it, by the way, I was like 14 or something. I'd have to look up when I got the game, do the math. Actually, I think I was younger. Wasn't I like 14 or 15 or 13? I don't know. Either. Oh, I forgot to get. No, that's fine. We can get a deck later. Yeah, it works. All right. But yeah, like I was saying, like when I first got New Vegas. Oh, there's only one person watching. According to my stream notes over here, it says only one person is watching me right now. Oh my. Hey, who's the one person watching me right now? If you're the one person watching, say something in chat right now so I know who you are. Is it Sora? Oh, 2 more people just joined. Never mind, we're back to 3. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Had enough? That's weird. Why are they so scattered? Usually they're all right here. Very good aim. Okay, what about point fucking blank? And I'm all out of ammo. Nice. Just a little bit. Alright. We should really try to get some more money, because, like, there is a really good weapon that's good. It's more meant to be a mid-game weapon that is very expensive and hard to get just because it's got a big price tag on it. So we're going to need about 20,000 caps, and we're going to need it real soon because the micro, what was it called? The Micro Fusion Cell Breeder 9700, I think. Something along those lines. Once we get that, we'll be completely in the clear for a very good chunk of the game. Honestly, probably the majority of it. Ah, fuck, I forgot about these guys. they have armor. This is gonna take a minute. I mean, it's not gonna be hard, because they can't hit me as long as I move backward, but, you know. It will be a bit, time-consuming. Alright. Oh, there he is. And there we go. Ah, one of the dead ghouls. Recharge rifle. Ah! Ass! Hope if it was be one of the recharge pistols, but... You know, at least it does something. At least it does something. Here's a little something for you, you know? A few caps. Douglas Sim Illustrated. Right there. Even though we're not going to use unarmed. Yeah, let me show you the fact that I've played this game countless times without fucking just admitting that I've played this game a bajillion times. Save game, because it's New Vegas, you need to save every 5 steps. Alright. Just head on up here. Alright. Also, in case anyone's wondering, oh, this is not automatic. I thought this was fully auto, like the pistol. Oh, that's bad. Anywho. What was I about to say? Right. In case anyone's wondering, this playthrough has no mods. No mods at all. Primarily because it's a bit of a pain in the ass to put mods on New Vegas. It's about as easy as it is with Skyrim. I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to go through all the effort of downloading shit off Nexus again. Because I don't have their manual programmer, because it requires you to sign up, requires you to have an account, requires you to do a bunch of other shit, and it requires you to support them, which I do not do. I do not support Nexus Mod Manager at all. Like, these guys are assholes. They've exposed themselves for the type of biased a-holes that they are. For all 4 people watching, in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, let me just say this. Let me say this without... Let me give you an example of what they did without saying explicitly why they're bad. So, there was a mod for that one Spider-Man game that came out, and all the mod did was change all of the gay flags in the game to the American flag. That's it. The mod was banned the next day, and the person had his account permanently disabled, and he was IP banned, meaning even if he makes another account, he won't be able to unless he gets a new fucking IP address. All because of a fucking mod that changed gay flags to American flags. That alone would have been bad enough. But you know something really funny? There's another fucking mod that for God of War that turns one of the white characters black. And it was perfectly fine, acceptable, and they let it stay up. There was another mod for Fallout 4 that changed the Minuteman flag into the gay flag, and it was perfectly fine, and they didn't say nothing about it. There was another mod that changed the NCR flags in this game. Where's a good example? There is no NCR flags around here. That's weird. I could have sworn that there was an NCR flag flying around here. Weird. Well, anyway, there was a mod that changed the NCR flags into the fucking trans flag, and that was perfectly fine and acceptable. But changing a gay flag into the American flag, oh no, that's where you've stepped the line, buckaroo. That's where we gotta take you out back and shoot you. Ooh.
Looks like we got a new.
They got serious double standards.
Not many people coming here.
Like, if they banned any and everything that involved touching that stuff, like, both ways, I would still disagree immensely and think that that's really fucking idiotic and just plain bad business. But, like, the fact that they have double standards and openly support things that change the concept of the games and whatnot to, like, include blacks or gays or whatever, they're perfectly supportive of that. However, the second anything just adds something patriotic or takes away gay stuff, because, you know, not everyone in the universe is supportive of that stuff, especially in their superhero game that has nothing to do with that, and it's just there for pandering reasons. Oh, that's when we have an issue. We can't let that happen. They added there was a mod I can't believe I didn't think this first. There was a mod, and you can't tell me it's because it's offensive or whatnot, because you know why? There's a fucking mod that to this day is still up, that for Fallout 4 changes the Brotherhood of Steel's logos, designs, and flag to that of Nazi Germany. Full-blown swastika and everything. And it's up and running! They don't care! They're perfectly fine with that! Like, what the fuck is this double standard bullshit?
Prim.
Like, if you dare remove a gay flag from a game, they go fucking bananas and IP ban you. But if you add fucking literal Nazi shit to the game that actually has real historical, like, accurate Nazi shit and a bunch of other stuff, like, it's perfectly fine and dandy, and they won't bat an eye. They won't even say anything about it.
One of the powder gangers.
Like this is some insane double standards.
For us. Why would we want one of them anywhere in an official capacity?
Oh, I only needed speech. Nice.
All right. If his sentence was
so like that's what I mean when I say Nexus mod managers are they have serious double standard issues.
California, so having someone there who owes us a favor.
Like they got some serious double standard issues.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Here we go. All right. How much should I increase this by? Can we max it out? Ah, so close. All right. If you give a special boost, I think it's by 2, so I want it to be at 50 for something special I got planned up ahead. Hey, oh! Get any more science later too. That'll work. That'll do. Anywho, as I said earlier, like Nexus mod managers, like they're just complete tools. They got major double standards. Like, oh god, perfect example I just thought of. Christ, I can't believe I didn't think about this earlier. Have you ever heard of Fallout New Vegas, the mod called the Frontier, or Fallout New Vegas Frontier, whatever it's called? It's one of the biggest, most ambitious mods of all time, but it's ruined by the fact that the creator, the main man behind the team developing whatnot, the guy who had absolute say and it was his way or the highway, unfortunately for the world, that man had some serious sick fantasies and had a really, really weird fucking fetishes that he just could not help but resist. He could not resist the urge to shoehorn them into his mod. Who are you? Oh, it's the bodyguard. Hello.
Hey there. Need anything?
I do need something.
Sure. Here's what I got.
What do you got? Anyway, like the mod was like insanely ambitious. Like they added fully functional drivable cars, an entirely new very big map. They failed, but like they tried to add like a branching story path. They had a separate part where your player's model is detached from the player's control and view and you play as a separate individual character. Like for the Game Bro engine, that's really fucking ambitious, and I don't know how they managed that on this archaic fucking engine. But that being said, like, this all sounds fine and dandy now, doesn't it? Well, there's a problem. The guy who made the mod was so insanely fucking horny and had so many weird-ass, just borderline disgusting, and honestly a couple of them downright illegal fetishes. And he shoehorned them all into the game, into the mod, and it just ruined the whole thing. Like, listen, bud. Like, I know you're the one who made the mod. I know it's your idea and you're the lead designer or whatever and you're doing most of the work. But, like, if you're in a team of, like, 20 other people working on this and all of them unanimously agree and say, bro, please don't add this. This doesn't add anything to your mod. Maybe you should fucking listen, you know? Like, I don't even want to give examples because, like, it's just so fucking gross. Like, I'll say this. One of them that I feel like is just downright illegal, even if it's a fictional character, I don't care. Like, one of the girls in the mod that is, sexual dash, I don't even want to say romanceable, because it's just sex, but, like, fuckable. I'll just say fuckable. One of the girls in the game that's fuckable is, like, 16. Like, yeah, they have the full adult model, because this is fucking New Vegas, and they only have 2 models, adult and child, and they have this adult model here. Who the fuck's shooting? But, like, in canon dash in universe, she's 16. So it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, bro, just fucking say she's 18, or even better, just make her a fucking adult. Like, you're the one who made the mod. You have full control over this. Nothing is stopping you. It's not gonna ruin the fucking story if she's just 2 years older, you know? And it'll fucking help if she were. Like, come on, man. It's not fucking hard. Christ. Anywho, that's the... Oh, I'm over-encumbered. Anyway, that's the example of something that's just questionable-borderline illegal that he has in it. And that's probably the easiest-lightest example. What are you shooting at over there? That's just, like, the easiest, like, lightest example. Like the most lenient thing possible. Like, a lot of gunfire. Like, I know these two over here are scripted, but, like, you know. Oh, fuck, I need a charisma booster. I need +2 to my speech. There we go. Does that work? Yes, excellent. Need at least fit... See the way the gun went flying out of her hand there? Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere. Steal all this. There we go.
Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
Yeah, what was that all about?
No, none at all. We've been traveling together since I picked her up a few... We'd actually been...
Alright, anyway, skipping ahead. Lucky Charm necklace. All sorts of nasty people looking for that. You better get rid of them.
Really? I had no idea. What do you think I should do with them?
Fork them over.
They're all yours. I sincerely hope they work better for you than they did for me.
Yeah, 7. So 8, 9, 10. Yeah, pretty good head start. My man Thomas, 2 HP left. Wow. He only has 2 HP left. A light breeze and he'll keel over. Wow. Anywho, but yeah, like, that's a light example. Like, most of the shit in there is just plain gross. Like, and just about every fucking fetish you can think of. Every fetish you can think of is in there. It's so fucking nasty. And it's even got shit that I didn't even know fucking existed. It's like, bro, this is a New Vegas mod that's supposed to be about exploring a new area. Like, why the fuck is all this sex shit here? Please, bro, just let me enjoy New Vegas. Like, Christ. It's just some dog shit.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
You feeling alright?
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
What sort of lottery did you win?
What lottery? The lottery, that's what lottery. Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my god, smell that air!
Are you a powder ganger?
Powder ganger? What? I mean, yeah, used to be, sure. But not no more.
Hey, Chad, get ready for a good clip.
Time, man.
Someone get ready to clip this.
I won the motherfucking lottery!
Oh, you won the lottery, alright, Mr. Oliver Swanek. You won the lottery.
Bye.
Shirley Jackson's the lottery! It would have been funnier if he went down in one shot, but fuck it. The message has been sent. Does anybody even get the reference I just made? You've won the lottery. Shirley Jackson's the lottery. Does anyone even get that reference? I doubt it severely. Hey, Wool Peasant Colta, what's up?
Don't worry. I won't have you lashed to a cross like the rest of these degenerates. It's useful that you happen by.
Oh, is that so?
I want you to witness the fate of the town of Nipton, to memorize every detail. And then, when you move on, I want you to teach everyone you meet the lesson that Caesar's Legion taught here, especially any NCR troops you run across.
What sort of lessons did you teach here?
Where to begin? That they are weak and we are strong? This much was known already. But the depth of their moral sickness, their dissolution, Nipton serves as the perfect object lesson.
What exactly happened here?
Nipton was a wicked place, debased and corrupt. It served all comers, so long as they paid. Profligate troops, powder gangers, men of the Legion, such as myself. The people here didn't care. It was a town of whores. For a pittance,
Literal
the town agreed to
or
lead those that had
metaphorically?
sheltered into a trap. Only when I sprang it did they realize they were caught inside it too.
You captured everyone?
Yes, and herded them to the center of town. I told them their sins, the foremost being disloyalty. I told them that when legionaries are disloyal, some are punished, the others made to watch. And I announced the lottery. Each clutched his ticket, hoping it would set him free. Each did nothing, even when loved ones were dragged away to be killed.
I admire the purity of the Legion's justice. I'm doing this for the early reputation. See?
It has a stark beauty, doesn't it? I'm glad you can appreciate it. Now go, and teach them what you learned here. There will be more lessons in the days ahead.
Where's the... Oh, there they are. I was about to say, where are the recruits at? Why were they behind me? Where did you guys even... Alright. Well, you guys have fun in there. I'm gonna go in here real quick for the big book of science. Damn! Just rush on by. They can't change floors, nor can they enter rooms, so... just killing the ones that immediately come to attack you is not a bad strategy. Getting real low on ammo. Ow, why did my screen get jerked around like that? Oh well. Coca-Cola, Sunset Sarsaparilla. Does anyone have the real-life Sunset Sarsaparilla? I have. It's pretty good. I think I still have some in the fridge, actually. I think I'll have that with dinner tonight. Speaking of dinner, it's getting close to that time. I gotta make that for me and my wife here in a bit. Check a bunch of that. Mayor's office. Here we go. Get that. Get these. Grab that. Big book of science. Oh, I have these. I can get rid of that. Still got 2 more pounds. Okay. This and that. There we go. I used that, right? Yeah. Alright, so science is at 30 now. Very good. Want to get that to at least 50 before we continue the Lonesome Road DLC. It'll make my life a bit easier. Or was it repair? I can never remember. I think it was 50 repair for the turrets. Something like that, yeah. Well, we'll do that. Alright. The old heads on pikes. And this right here is why we chose Wild Wasteland. Oh no! Uncle Owen! And Baru! No! Does anyone get that reference? Oh, there's... there's fucking 0 people watching the stream, it says. Holy fuck. That's too funny. Now I'm just talking to myself and anyone who decides to click back on the stream and watch again later in the future. Damn. Damn. Nothing. Harmonica? Oh, God. Oh, my strength was being boosted that whole time. That's a problem. Well. Repair that. Still got 6 over encumbered. Alright. What am I carrying that's so feckin' heavy? That... Oh yeah, energy stuff is pretty heavy. Right. Okay. Bit of Nuka-Cola. That's always good. Okay. Out to Nipton. And you know what? Since it is getting close to that time, I think we'll just call it here. I know no one's currently watching, so I don't have to do a big dramatic outro, but, you know, for anyone who clicks on and watches in the future, you know. So, thank you all for joining.